And currently, no abusian for your cocoa PMO the former president John Addo Kufour efie dia na ultimi hune se atorenchem kese pa na atona enya sem ketwa ne ye ka kosi se ne ba prekope na efri mu a ene die black friend say ene Thursday ohun Black Thursday pa enya sem ketwa ni na efa yen former president ni nua bema Addo Kufour ane Kwame Addo Kufour ne ba bema a wono nso de Kwame Addo Kufour Junior ene amene wo kase ebusuafo ababeto dwase papa ne da ne bankum so amasa brede ayare wo se mukofie de ne amanfo na etwa adwadwo anya asem ketwa na amanfo ebusa se ede important ene to papa yesanse yehwemu a ne papa nankasa no ene wono na ye chancellor wo Kumasi Technical University enti wo papa no kra tiase a ne ba ne sen ena ne ba bema wo Chamber of Mines ano na afin so na bebre etwa mu no na wono na da ECOWAS and Chamber of Mines enso ano nanso no arewosem a ene ababeto dwa no etwemu se wa free mu ama na ayare ho papa amanfo bebre etwemu se we de wo mo de yakọ na wo mo de ekọ de ama ne papa na afin so ne wo fani mpon the former president of the Republic of Ghana John Addo Kufour wa unim yenra Kwame Addo Kufour no wo screens no eso no then times no under Kufour regime no no na mekan say defense minister and minister of defense wo the Kufour administration no emu enso ene yebeti ane se ne ba bema efrie ya ati asefo asase so a asem no ayare ho yie pa bi na se yenya yie we MPP fo yie pa
I said this year no I was saying that akameko say afino tuntum na do so my pa chese e ba no political aspect easy enti amanfo bi a na chese o mususu se akameko say mpa bi amanfo bi boy ye no say MPP fo sikadie ni ade basa ni nti o mu anka so mbete o mbere so yawo no eno na chese ya ekokofa mu abrante ya sebe yesistu kokojuju ni ono so kra ba Ghana fo betu hori but Kwame Addo Kufour Junior se na wudi kan no na chese sesi a wada de benkum so a wode ya wo ni ni abre Kufour ebusua ni nyina ine ho se wode Kufour busua ndi obemba
mene ne boy bitwem pena mene Kufour na bitwem pena
se binim se ho no ebusua muteze nsuwi ankasa na obabaye
enti suffer penas wo nyina
and I think say even with this conversation I think say a year exactly any Lusu Teresa Kufour
enche nanse ano mukodi ne 1 year nanse ano tina say ebusua no si yenye year back to back ni dey
but there's an argument from people more parties as omobokoko
omoma warning like omonaso okay
say obibo
yes
who does that
as of for because some people are even coming out to claim vindication say in some na bemuno indeed they are true men of God.
I said it first, every election in Komshaba
I said a buy no patches say ebusianfo those who are part in fact prophecy now it can buy any creditors to all the political parties and also some family members. That is how come see who say your mame
Teresa
before you hear Mama Teresa Kufour and see so people are saying that this is just a fair warning about I mean, 400 in the if you are joining us with this live discussion, yes sir, I share this particular video. People want to know what really happened. Share the details as to who this particular man is. Send you can picture in the whole screens no. Share na back people don't know, but he was a former minister of defense or interior.
And no ye ne papa. They were wooden papa.
They were wooden papa. Okay.
Yes. Oh no.
Addo Kufour Junior.
Addo Kufour Junior. And
exactly.
Okay. But Addo Kufour himself is still alive.
Okay.
Yes. Ne babema no. he's more into mines.
Yes, exactly.
He's more into mines. Into no na ono na yepani a woda Ghana Chamber of Mines and
ECOWAS Federation of Chamber of Mines and so ono so na hobby. Yes, chamber representative on Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Yes, advisory council. So na hobby as a private enterprise Federation Council of Ghana and so also no diminti man pa.
The earlier claims are I feel say this is Kufour and Addo Kufour himself way and Neba.
Yes, Neba Bema. They bear the same name. The man has 3 kids.
Okay.
Into no way Bema no woman no. Or nene bear the same name. Yes, you want a Saturday and then
I said all the Kufour squad they bear the same name. And you Kufour Addo Kufour.
Yeah, but I think say we no. And former president no middle name necessary Ajekum. Na we munukita Addo. There is another brother of Kufour no so free mu. I think said 2 years or 3 years ago. And no Francis Addo Kufour. Yeah, onu so free mu but
Francis Addo Kufour.
Yes. And only Kufour enya Bema but we dey.
Kufour be already what to want
because immediately Kufour na Bema.
Very serious why na.
Okay, so basically the man on the picture on the screen
Ne papa.
Yeah. Okay. I think so. We even have a piece from Ghana whereby it should be a better screen to elaborate more. People want to know what really happened. And is this a wake-up call to the Kufour family? Because the Kufour family, no bad Ghana, one say Queen Elizabeth. I say, who studied Queen Elizabeth? They die very at an old age. Queen Elizabeth, King Charles, who 98 to 99.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth, so almost 100 years. What you say? They have a history of living long. And you have to range them to say Princess Diana. Princess Diana is outsider.
Yeah.
But the family has a history of living long. So is this a wake-up call? Say maybe there's something going on. And I say, hey, be a lifestyle Addo Kufour, any Kufour mo living. These people are not living that the lifestyle. I remember I said, now no share. President Kufour Neba Bema Bako movie premiere. Neba Bema Bako is actor. I don't know if you know about it. It's a movie premiere and then we all met. Or down to earth person, but we share the lifestyle. Even though he's a lawyer, we share the lifestyle. It is not like a Kufour. It's like he's a conventional type of Kufour, an outgoing person. Also, the Kufours are more reserved, more of Buklong near the. So I don't know. Do you think that this is a wake-up call to the Kufour family? Because Teresa Kufour call wake up.
Well, you can say owo de edamansa nkomu eto ana to.
Yes, owo to ade o to ade no free we say dance boa.
Yeah.
Odo be call. Yeah. So
it we share your mama Teresa Kufour and the age a odi free mu no is not enye bad sir because na mama no
when the age
with the age of mama no time of free mu so ebia ena ni nua bema Francis Kufour so ono so free mu no he was quite old enti e be kan say owo ni de ebeto ana ato ena if I think say if it is something so e was ebusuanfo ne ehwemu a they would have known because ye short time a yenra Francis Addo Kufour free mu any interval your mommy Teresa di free mu.
Your mommy Teresa we at 87.
87.
Yeah.
87. Wow.
Into no e kwan wo mu kakpacho check it.
She was older than Kufour. Teresa is older than Kufour 1 year.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's
Teresa,
just a year.
And Kufour is the only person I will prove he said age is not
pacho checking Francis Addo Kufour so age owu ye mommy.
But before then this particular one coming from this a little bit about the person
yes, and it was your social screens so away Ghana web like we were saying earlier no or say Addo Kufour Jr., son of former defense minister reportedly dead in Tinifoni and that was say Kwame Addo Kufour Jr., a son of the former minister of defense Dr. Kwame Addo Kufour is reportedly dead. The unfortunate news of the demise of Kwame Addo Kufour Jr. was made public by veteran Ghanaian music producer Fred Chaimensa. In a Facebook post, Freddie Ma, as he's known in entertainment circles, disclosed that he was saddened by the death of his classmate from Prempeh College. In Tutimun say, Kufour for Nedie, Prempeh Nedie, So mu ada hweni. Or say Kwame Addo Kufour is the former president of the Ghana Chamber of Mines and also served as the president of the ECOWAS Federation of Chambers of Mines. It said he also served as the chamber's representative on the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources Advisory Council and the Private Enterprises Federation Council of Ghana. Addo Kufour held top positions at New Mount Africa and Anglo Gold Ashanti, where he became vice president of corporate affairs and head of finance of Anglo Gold Ashanti West Africa operations. What you say? Oyobia said the Nana Kaye no Kufour for no me buklongo pa. Inti abandi
de o mainsim.
Jai.
O pabani.
Aha. O born home de pa. Na o hwe ne papa kra o serve ye woni nua be administration ni mu wie ye ensi hɔ a na say ya electing as the first chancellor of Kumasi Technical University. A ogusu aye ne chancellor djuma. Ene say arehosem we atonama eye ne ba be ma no free mu. As to what happened, no rumors have said that no yare for some time and sebe oja ya hwehwe so ye be hu an say waye nyame edia nti no we dey say dey di kan ye be ma busuafo yakọ me ankasa me father in law me
grandfather in law
my grandfather in law what I say and me father in law
enti Professor Emeritus Francis Addo Kufour also died at 90 years
ono so what I say enti no as a age no
busuafo no mu na the age that they died
okay no nana
Bible say you fie na ye
70 yes
ebro so a na edu watch what I say
me say enyinche bebre nyu
obeda na ade so
great grandma ti ase na etore be wan na kasa kwa ya abofo because aso no esisi when you are growing a lot of things changes na so no when you speak onen be kasa say wa ben na so na wetie mu ansa na wati some even end up going blind
some
near
of them cry no be kai baby ana meti first me so no near women be anu we almost 100 and almost 97 getting to 100
sure
na anu baby be hatano
I just say it was a scale no
but the thing is women live longer but we share the Kufour family and the people who are really living longer bema no I say we dey share Kufour age share Addo Kufour age what you say share Addo Kufour junior Addo Kufour junior pen am say really sad but people want to know exactly somebody is asking if he's someone because who is there so apparently you see Kufour mu nyina put the same name Addo Kufour so ya ka say Kufour ewu a monte ase nti say express Addo Kufour's junior dead it no nipa na ye kana same sisi ano papa ya ne picture was screen so
ne babema
so is it the first born or is the second born or what
I think say ono na ye ne be ne ba a o shemfimfim
okay but then who share positions are bright ekuta na sabi onyo bi hunu keke really hard can you give us more go back to Ghana what Ghana Web is saying and I think that today is a very sad day in the history of Ghana what is Ghana Web saying to me
yes actually said the edi kan earlier no Addo Kufour ne picture na da ho no maybe say producer I'll be share the picture now there too so that people don't get confused.
We'll try and get the picture.
Because in the picture, Addo Kufour Junior, we share Ghana Web for
that skills
ono na wewu.
Okay.
Yes, ono na wewu.
Okay.
And to no share the portfolios and Ghana Web for site. And initially ne kwaye trema ne classmate from Prempeh College, Frediama.
So does it mean say we dey try no sorry. Does it mean say na one person kata so na because
I don't think
come
so.
For any official press statement and back. It took a classmate to confirm or bring this out. Are they trying to hide it? And yesterday I was telling you something. Say, leading up to the December 7th election, they be a BBC.
Well, Minka say they were trying to hide Owona na say bibi. On say obi wua. It takes time and sana and if ebi ebusuafo na kasa the information about betu mountain so.
Okay.
But abonten so for na eya yam hwehwe ma omunti no.
Omudi kan spread information ne kran sana ebusuafo aye den
about what
ya say. Ye hwe ye mame ekwadonko wuwu ye nye na ebusuafo ne di kan bebre.
Debi.
Ya nom for ne di kan bebre news no. Start fin ne party nim. Obi te what say Blackberry owu. Na ekọ na beton mountain so usually no when that cases happen you don't really hear it from the family asem na tre edu akire wie no ansa na obem se abusuafo no so aye den aba be confirm so the more tete no no kre enti be fa ne say we rumor Fredima abe post say obi omo te wo class group mu ana say
I don't think say rumor it is confirmed.
and I make no. So fast ebusheni bia ma yembesi supi say ye de hye na wu no. Ye be fa ne say ye rumor.
Okay.
Because say me te say ye si bie wu. Sebe ma no sisumi na so. Na me say ye si bie wu ni e keka bie wu. Bi papa mbe kan kire say ne ba na wu. Bi ma me mbe kan say ne ba na wu. Ni nua ba mbe kan kire say ni sister wu. Enti so ebusuafo ne nya besi supi no mo the stamp sisu say gba. Eni e be ka say confirmed.
Okay, so let's obi the comment about confess such or say Samuala, why did you say the MPP chopped money? That is why.
But you production.
Obi am positive BBS, I don't know. Okay, now let's look at this. What does this mean for the family members? Abuchi for me now, master some more joining here. They want to know what really happened. One of the Kufour members was serving Wabem, was a minister. He's been a lot of things. Especially the portfolio that's going to or you'll be very popular. Your party say what does this mean for the Kufour family going forward? What does it mean? Like Jenna, because it's just leading up to the elections.
Yeah.
Mobabema penny bako is a free.
So far as we penny okay, and then hope
the age need the embaye.
You know,
I think say to be around the 50s to 60s.
Oh, was an AC kind of Edaman Senkum, and you'll be never cause Shariako say, as no say at a renchim bina, Sebi, Obiako to a sin this one, because it is very scary.
Yeah.
But from the look of things, even though no, Yeshada in yet post say better make say okay when a money free man win a money free man allegedly near children say are getting and no it looks like a natural
say a cancer a kidney issue
nothing I can say now bobo maybe he could be a normal
malaria de nkunipa fever nkunipa typhoid timiku but then looking at how rich they are no typhoid cancer kidney heart attack yes. And you see, these people no more approaching or now, so you guys didn't get it twisted.
All right, well, we just believe say nye bibia a bit me they are train about because December elections no. What you know say home board go so I just say here course but this has nothing to do with the elections, and to me I feel like the normal thing, normal disaster.
Desperately to make sure that this particular thing will really happen.
If somebody is working desperately, I think say working desperately to go to the Addo Kufour ne vice president Dr. Mahmoud. Oh,
no coordinate kunya.
Sa dwumba ne ba ni patrima, yesi adwumba ne ba kuratiri mebire otongum. Enti adwumba ne ba ni patrima na. Was all being hope nka be pene mana be no. But I election time wa anka I was say wo bi be better get obi a. That is the place I was supposed to be channeled to. Do you understand? Yeah, obi to say target nko ba obi. Ono na wo pre kunya mo go in a what is na ko phone ni nuanom de.
That guy who is dead, no, he's not a politics.
But you know, also a minister.
Ni papa
minister.
No, listen. It was me about 50 years ago in Aberdeen.
Well, this has nothing to do with politics. Because he's somebody, he's not really inside the political limelight. Time and papa cry Minister of Defense even right now people barely know who he is. Say Obia or was so much internet you're publishing new no. Yeah, then papa din because if he's somebody or yes so known in the political space.
People we are trying to put some sensation around it to get clicks and I say because maybe who first even up until met now hanya mo pa na muche mu say Kufour if me who first say Kufour when I say Kufour when I say Addo Kufour say Addo Kufour any Kufour ni nua ansa na me bet na ha mo sanka say enya Addo Kufour ankasa na wona
enya the former minister of defense our passing on the mark and up
so do you think the media is trying to sensationalize I don't know the word to use.
I don't think that's what the media is trying to do. They are only trying to give us a real update of what is happening. They tend to say exactly.
Addo Kufour Jr.
Addo Kufour Jr. is dead. Addo Kufour Jr. Mind you, and Kufour busuafo nkwa no obi kura Addo Kufour. Yes, I know people. Minimobia, your friend is saying, Nana Adudankwa.
Yeah.
Oh, me kasa na dankwa wu a obeka se bjema me kasa mampani na ye
de
so na bia na dankwa bia o te
e ba che ase wo mewe mu no so sa enti MPP lusu ani yesere no
what you say
so he had to you think it's high time the Kufour family brings out a statement to clarify ni so okay we wu or moche sisi ano we DHC near there because there is a Kufour kura wu here no they didn't really release a press statement like that so na oka no abonji so fo nipa na di kan leak here because oh nurse ni was a hospital ye mami wu na e wona na test na obi ewu or very popular it's a best circulating crowns na so do you think that by now no the Kufour fraternity no they should bring out a statement to say okay this is exactly what is really happening
eba no wu asema is a family business. So, say na dey be American efunu ye busian property. So they decide what they want to do with it. Until almost person will release statement.
In as much as you don't need the OS no explanation.
Exactly. Say sabe manu chisubina so. They are public figures too, but Addo Kufour Junior no onye Ghana public figure be at say Kufour himself. I don't know Rebecca say they really owe us
because he's a statesman.
Exactly, he's a state property. And you know, but nobody else or pa. Obviously, I'm a catcher or parents on country. But me and Fuku. By na yeni adwe yes and come for clarity's sake. Na say exactly. Say
here ko. Na then the day you okay we say na be nkokan bibi foforo.
You don't be ye no come okrum omchamu etimi akwajibe.
I see. Now, you're moving on to this particular issue. Mami we were screen so. I don't know if yesterday you guys realized you were stranded.
Yeah,
Madam Lydia,
Mama Lydia.
Security man back pass them. Ghana for the say that and run and I can and say ye be my dreams and people for no be boom. Bibi kiti bi no
but still na it is possible.
What
possible.
When no one can got to Nazareth them. Pastor ka hallelujah. I'm saying Jesus was oh ya Lord.
It is not possible.
I'm saying it is possible. If you until say you better abandon whether possible or
this particular last 3 months, so MPP is doing very yesterday.
They are unveiling everything.
But my question is, also we in 1 year prior.
They will 1 year prior and come abano. Nana do your technician.
But
or your correct technician. That man.
Yes, it do. Mamu renfi. Yes, ha.
Still na.
And na Mahama just see ne na so. Started so commission near Mameka or the commission a Kaswa flyover, Ikra commission circle Dubai commission schools near the area Ghana for say bye.
Because of doing so.
Video
now be kind so the video involved of this particular banner of course all of this situation. You think somebody to join by better also.
You say who give you this right?
It's Lydia. The whole of 8 years. This is the thing he can give.
So for the past 8 years, you've never received
you never received anything from Lydia apart from this one.
Oh, but you are in this constituency.
I'm in this constituency. I vote at Balishi.
Oh, this is so bad though.
that is politics for you. This is cheap politics.
Hey.
Me, I can't take this thing and vote for you.
Okay.
So if because of this thing you are giving to buy me, you lie.
Okay.
My vote is not coming to you.
Okay, into Ebusian 4, you heard it right from the horse's own mouth.
Abusiafo na say video no na yakwa kwhwe no now we share video na be say security man ya o kase no it has been alleged say security man University of Ghana Legon school ni mu na che say say normally no uruara halls na porters no entire bi na ya o mo hyehyɛ de tena halls na no tutu mu say ye kyeche no and I don't know why ayawa so west wo gon hono man kasa no campaign as our two opponents no mu ye nyina omu nyina ni si Legon school nim Legon school so me when say most of the students in the class some of them come on to about hono
but still the majority of us say be mo comedy 80 they will register they can change there but then video be told jano as
yes
so what has
been the ten say mama chirema after 8 years to 4 years Lydia Hassan ebetena so say MP no wache o meche hwe ene de omom hwe ene de
security man no nya hwe na o meche hwe
sana security man so nya hwe won ho ene ya abato abra so no akotam emo 5 kg Any and
4.5
4.5 say what is so hey dia asem kura ni any anwa e de abre so obeto onto aba ne mfama
no anwa 27 series and 100 and something series no
on aden maninya no no nka ne feelings
it's a ban sa no yesterday who say you who say papa ne akoche no what is it there's a video involved with akoche but what
okay, into no video ne call viral video papa video edu echire pa because of propaganda ntino video no to me circulate ya fine mama me leader Hassan one yes and whatever happened we don't know for some reason yet ya ne say yes papa amanfobia abeswa ne kwa yes from order from above our mama swap a pay free ni duty post ede ne ko na amanfo kire mu say mama leader Hassan na sema wo kan ye no e na ama sabre de MPP fo ekanya omo ho papa so a omo akwakotam no na te omo ko mafia ne say waba begu mama nani mu ase e wo public but there are other side of the story I by mama updates but we'll just go and watch the video of when ye ko tebiri papa free ni duty post mo de mo fi mani
for clarification or security man
okay mo fi mani han na mo e wo Legon yes okay. Na mo fi mani han na mo hwe video no say the capture ne ye ne hwe hwan a osoma ye order from above Kufour D3ad Hassan na say hwan to be precise
yen ko hwe video ne emra
For evidence sake. 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 If he comes back and something is wrong with him, we'll video everybody. Video everybody. Video the number plate and everything. With a video in case of something. Yeah, we have video. For evidence sake. 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 If he comes back and something is wrong with him, we'll video everybody. Video everybody. Video the number plate and everything. With a video in case of something. Yeah, we have video.
No, that is the video of the security man allegedly Chirema say okasa wie ye no ene yakwakotam no dey free ne duty post that even mo say mama leader Hassan but I don't know if you watch the video to end I will say pick up na be fa papa no University of Ghana security
pick up from above
pick up and den
order from above I say security head of security University of Ghana Lagos
the TFN say your office be a empathy office Makati here okay and I be Makati on say Makati intersection in the omo intersection bi wo ha utimi fa so call Akawi hospital and a police for once a police for ginger in Chenwa they are checking now on bit my order NASA people will come and take it so they can even be a community police but once it's order from above it's an order from above
no but maybe when they say you are under Ushe Ejumeku. Unim say there are some people when you are even going to interview them, they will tell you say
when you are in uniform, there are things you don't do.
Yes,
you are restricted to be doing things.
Say uniform.
Now duty post. Now so something politics. You know there are some Ejumeku all man. Who they say Kenya politics no ye. I say wabe mame anwa ne yi mento aba ne ma.
What do you mean?
He said that.
That's what he said.
Listen to what he said.
Nobody is disrespecting anybody. But a Juma and a warrior, which will be your Juma. Honorable Lydia Hassan, all memos can show botum because of a command is can go on botum. Obia in a Juma, oh dear no, honestly, dear no. And more 103 cities in a Kitano, and what 35 cities they are saying one cousin on what and one in one will be there. Sometimes you have to be grateful. The fact that MP
Forestry Commission,
you know, right? Yes, I'm talking about the official Dexim, Unimpa. What do you know? Yes, but you are there. You are in the uniform. You are telling us that
brand ban. And when you brand ban,
may I show say very nice.
Okay. Very nice.
Very nice.
We are one of the very nice. Okay.
I see melody. Melody.
That's a melody. Melody. Okay. Say, Jasmine rice. It's not easy to buy you. and that from
But don't you think the man has a legitimate concern? So
whether it is legitimate or not, you were not supposed to do that in the uniform. 1, 2, you were not supposed to allow anybody video you and put you on social media. The fact that Ujina post is a no. Plus Usaisha uniform. What do you mean? Now from January November 28th here.
Okay, before I bet to us, so be the comments be about with Francis Abuchi. Go with all you stolen from Ghana. Sorry about truth. What legacy? Kasaba Kufour.
Yeah.
Of Kasaba Kufour mudinto baako no. Once na say Kevin till the same betuja.
Owo da mansan ko mi enya kwanwene obi atumi wu.
Betu di boni be utimi wu ntem.
Boni ani amanfo edi wo.
Yeah, so madaka mo mewu ankomu wi. Oh, nipa ntimo ade wo mu de wo.
Wa usik mic na ti boni a wa di Nyankopon so mewu anka wa
di politician.
No, it's not about
now the politicians gonna
boni. Me see Ghana
we behave as if say
politicians no and oban no de ne papa ne maame ya do kosi ho a umfa nnuano mo mema nkohye anaba akofa abonte
nepotism you just take your family member so far as me who say nipa no qualified no kwa de there's no problem.
The only problem is when the person is not qualified.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, I want to say.
But the truth still remains that ejuma bia when rules and regulations.
Yeah.
Ebia uko Legon is one respected institute in Ghana. Nana, I quite remember say not long ago.
Yeah.
A religious body echo high Legon say omo de say program, a 1 week program was a 3 days program, a 4 days program. Omochia Amadine omu program. Do you know that different person now on so ye head of the school signed by ye beka say program now religious body ni yen omu ye dede into omundundum bibia and they ordered their security man to turn off everything in the school when they had paid. So that should tell you how regulated the institution is. And to be a security man, one. Say be away if you post and I'll show what Thailand and Nama Bontin, I'll call Wasema, Obiani winning issue. You are in the uniform. Yes, you are in the uniform, you are at post. And you have head of security. Who said they are costing no one?
No, propaganda.
It has nothing to do with propaganda, it's just rules and regulations, just follow it.
Some hoodlums akwa attack Metro TV. Addo Kufour ye come once and bonia. They sending the machinery, the people in power. What is to come and attack you?
And no, what happened at UTV? Everybody sat here and we said that it wasn't a right thing. It's not something that we are supposed to entertain.
More down for back. Or Slim or Yadi.
Benadavli.
Yeah.
And
Osman.
Bakubi or coach national security. Yeah. You bet you got the phone.
Yes, man.
I think say be on one. Look, so idea.
Yeah, we know that is happening, but the fact
and we talk against it.
We want to involve. I don't want to say Lydia Hassan is innocent in this, but before Asema Okokaye, enye issue be a obin can be die. And you yebek swase young konko akokra wana mo kaza deni.
Okay. Young issue is so. Yamami chiwa babeka nsembi.
Yeah.
This is very serious. Yes. Only say maybe a tsunami a year Lomnava. We see Danka Kraka just opposite a year parish. No, I know me spend time with parish. We are Roman Catholic fathers. So opposite no. Yeah. I used to go there a lot and just sit. We're very peaceful. We have a garden there.
So far as I answer, don't go the intro. But
Roman fathers and a priest, young priests and a nuns. No, a very good place. I'm a Catholic myself, so
just you are everything.
Oh no,
now by lighthouse.
Would music or more collection 1 2 3. Now, Chewa is saying something, and yesterday when I saw the video, I was like, wow, Yusuban, which means a Ghana the one baby she will die in US. Yeah, so what is Chewa saying?
Okay, and you know, creator Chewa, on open way movie, enya adopted name, every movie nimu. Ama sabi abeka ni dinwa, edinu kaso aso ase asanje dumbo ne say, "O mami tu Chewa krana yo so ye, But this woman is giving an advice to Emebuno and all Kasan said they kind of when you me video no na me hu sem papa na kasa because untimi ntina papa fia unko school and then they ade utu na kotina habem.
Okay.
But Chewa Twemu say at this point so obi kasa odu ko school a dani panase. And then pupu uti because ene baby oti ye ka brofo kra wontimi nkebi.
But she stayed in US for getting to 10 years now.
Nana would sebe
and of course brofo sexually transmitted.
Tiewu na tiewu.
Ebi mutimi fi Kumasi bank am betin kran kasa. Ebi mutimi fi abotifo yi no on take Robert Otahin.
Brofo na for mo. Said they ehunu no.
Okay. Diana, what is she saying?
So all she's saying is that currently the calls for people to go to school ehun hia. Enroll yourself, educate yourself. And I think so there is a need for it because that and then
so basically she's campaigning for the new patriotic party.
Well,
for the no. I don't think
video involved because when you say Kuma with 4D, we Kuma with Dina if you Kumasi and automatically any article din Akufado.
It's not true. It's not true. We have a majority of the Kuma would supporting NDC
right now.
Currently, na no Christiana wini kwaje microphone. No obona po ne obona po akutia. Nti no. Yen hwe de chewa eka.
Ne ya yase kosuku a woseme nko kosuku ya woseme nko. Wonkoi. Enye ne na abehunu o. Ebedrum ne bi no a obetu kwae no. Afei, de suku ho asem aye drama. Wo maame atete ni mawuram woton meko woton nyaado woton toast. Seme ba focus school fama me mesro hweso ne ko men kasa won ko school o na nye ne na abehu wan ko school be drum be no on see e ka profit me mente sa na abe e the same thing obi aye na no ho enko school this ehunu bi pe no me akua ta chitu jaku chewa me hunu bi na meka.
But my question is, a producer, was a shoe part necessary?
Say your producer ni try shoe.
Okay. Maybe pacho. I asked was the shoe part necessary? But say necessary is okay. As some far as them. But I think that
people assume it's political.
Okay.
Because
to me,
at your age, you know, they and you're forced someone go to school. Okay, my mom didn't go. You see, my mom used to tell me before she passed away, say her family was very rich, and I'm so a film. I saw it for myself, the royal family. And when she was young, like I think a year or two, and mama and papa, they all died in an accident. And, you know, like going to school, and there were a lot of young children there. And I saw how my mom ended up. Okay, so I know she used to talk about the importance of education. So the question is, and the force make circumstances to me see. And a man for at this time Achiwa Ebeka in same way, no. Sebu about Franca sent me Pejan who so school. Okay.
But about
I campaign.
About Franca said to me, man, who so Sebi, Echo Trimpana. In this our modern states, a man for any middle school, na but free political sector, no near family.
16 years.
Oh, to be got trained.
Once is I just to be got trained. On our call. See, when I go on Twitter. Okay, now let me show a video. I think the lady Abofrano was like 14, 16 years. We see it all the time on TikTok. And maybe and the boyfriend dating, boyfriend say 1 year older, 17. And they think like this love thing is going to last forever. They bath together, they eat together, they do everything together. And most of the times, because you say they are having SES together. We have a video. Excuse my words. Sebi public hair krunibi. It's a guy in the news in Nigeria, and they were just so you know. Bibi say we penina hu a o ka den abofan be ka se bi but otomuhwe nya en na drama ground e ka se heartbreak and kono so onka eden onam kra kokuku no ho so that is different. The psychological part is different, but going to school no acquire task ati I say nti abofan to me how can you yen na eko so nya obi na de ukọ yes so nsa na de ukọ
minimum bi ono aso ne ho nsa de ne ho ko
basically
no yes she's my friend. I'm speaking from
if
experience.
You want to do it do it.
Oko school edu class 5 she was sick oyare ya na fe de baby edru ne ho to no na chese omo fe listen ni mate for ni nyina ya de ekoja so there was no need ono akasa de ne ho at her age I think she was 13 or so or de ne ho koye eko enrolling ne ho.
We are talking about kindergarten.
It's not talking about
kindergarten.
Akorabe no kindergarten na obeka se odi ni ko school obeka se menko obesu an so odi ni ko si school a yenya so okoko million dem a omo besa ko school. Referring to people that are old we did 16, we did 17. Go school se menko. I have a cousin to me ne papa. School no uncle. And it's very
but
sad.
But I'm not to me sorry share legacy.
It's very bad. Recently, I make cousin a buyer. If I saw Niso, some person can say Niso. Now, name for so. No, I mean my dad will tell
what language?
Yen a before near they say we are going to school because we want to get a work to do. But you are going to school to inform yourself and be knowledgeable. And yeah, Jumanti near school say yeah Jumanti nobody will go to school because sorry Nigerians obit me whenever. Nobody you do baby or son in some the training say yen training say they ton electrical wires keke. Yen training na ne ba ne beton electrical wire. Say sika keka obi no be ko school. Yen ko school nkoye hwe.
It's true.
But it's to be knowledgeable and know one ko school anka wo be den follow US politics. Nka wo ko betimi ati de boss na say. Anka wo ti ase. So end up betina ha. Kamala Harris is not Bill Clinton. It's not about oh my your whole chrome hanum say.
Mostly anya certificate asem.
Knowledgeable.
It's just being knowledgeable.
And it carries a lot.
We have people in this country right now or no up until 26, 27. Onim say when we SS now one person no obetimi akoye matured entrance.
Onim obi kra entimi enko.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, but you go school na yenye ejuma.
It is a ugo school na onye ejuma nti won kwa na because enye sika ne keke.
What Chewa is trying to say is be literate.
How did you start your businesses, some of your businesses? That is because wako school when your ideas, I mean your brains are working. You know how to start certain things any idea. School course akoye so far as I know you know. Of course akoye enye hu adwuma na we bie ne
is true.
Exactly. So you didn't use what you learned but it has given you some foot, some knowledge to do certain things.
This kind of because I think say even at the uni you were taught say being in psychology say obia wo ni eyi and omo kan san no in a class of say university adults no everybody knew where he was. We are naturally born entrepreneurs. They want to start a new followers. So there are some people who take their mantle into work. But then even with those who lead, no, they are bad followers. There are some people who are very good followers. There are some people who are bad followers. Leaders. It's, we all can't be the same. I understand that. But that doesn't mean say any or every person, even people with resources, what I say, can't even build usually what we've had because it is lack time.
Exactly. But that is why they've made it neutral. Say school no one compound could do baby own value school initially na GHS you better say the own crowd they
GHS mommy
and one no
yes.
That
is what Chewa should say so
yes
but
no now currently you for GHS in ko baby ejuma bie ni wa say you pay GHS graduate
where is the job
no I'm speaking from a general perspective ejuma ni ho kra na
I don't know why say you are talking plenty the thing is that
and common sunda fo ye ejuma mo ye factory work ni ade I know crown po no mo pe SHS graduate.
SHS.
Exactly.
Almost a TG diploma.
It is say no about to say SS na be the standard level. Into say no nko crowd dey den.
Ko wie.
Ona ko do SS we are
nya ajimu bi kakra. Don't just be the normal person on
and the SS we are talking about no. Ye can be as tolerance say as a patriotic citizen you need to be tolerant ni niema sa niema ni hifa na sha sefi e sha sefi SS wako hie nipa bi ase bo ndo so e mabofo musueni ni wanya he like the person is always on your nerves like different attitude it helps you to live know how to live with a lot
of camera wo sembi me se me ko SS am ko nya last skill bia last skill yi me am ti me ba bi dwene me ho me amu akoko amobroni me sim ba bi na last skill yi be bo me koto na me ko bo ni me can tell say me school and again me school Khadija
come me school so it shapes you it helps
so recently I've been making headlines in Ghana even before then cracking said the rock or soon or $74,000 because or a boxer we show you now with UK just all of a sudden acquire or your box or your box near there and then recently it came down and they was only delaying for me to try 9 speakers. So most of us were thinking Sanko only delay. If you remember why some best share. It didn't different freezing MacBones. Today I'll be posting near maybe it was social media. I'm a man focus. First of all, I'll ask you a question in the middle of this whole interview. But then freezing MacBones. You see, I'm my say I worry. na nipa worry on any way no e broni first in fact me commit me far cry na yenhwe Christian Achu yenhwe Thomas Partey yenhwe Freezy McBones.
No, so
I don't know if it has to do with the fact say
before.
I don't know and I'm a catch them say Ghana girls Omasisa and Kanina Omasisa if you call them they are very much tolerant. First of friend na and your people 9 numbers na back one obe catch say she's busy. Because according to you guys some people just say you can't go out and give your number to everyone.
Oh yeah, basically.
Exactly. So you are also selecting. You should maybe so they are disqualified. I totally understand. But this actual Freezy McBones story, I'm forecasted no. Because we said we crowd so you concrete we crew man we pay UK. Nyanko pardon san why thing. Share the work where yen share the screens no na munche mu mai. What they no post here.
So we share screens so that's Freezy McBones ne official Twitter handle. Or say Quincy 25th November 2024. Paris, our beautiful angel. Welcome, future charm. Let's just say.
Location here, Paris.
Aye.
Some more no Paris.
Aye. Say.
About finding the Queens.
Oh, akwa no offense.
So yeah, no effect.
Papa, nanim da ho.
Ring. People are angry.
Almost a slim body no. Okay, abrafo nka so mo ntan so. Omo nyanga.
The taste of Ghanaian men is changing. I don't know if you realize.
Omo taste since I yes so cry taste besesa.
Yanka cry empemo.
Mama bari sa.
Isi ana Ghana people worry abrafo ne.
Who says social media the new normal right now is maba wan so worry nkokra.
I ever say worry nkokra no.
Whatsoever so far as
abrafo nkokra no omu wu a anye ye ebenya properties near the abefie ne asam mema ne like.
The baby is nice.
But don't come be me or able new. Say be me ba no be we.
I'll be have cast.
Me wo in their boy.
Oh yale.
Okay, so let's look at this from this angle. What do you think is the issue people are angry? Say Freezy, you didn't do Anna. It's our local Ghanaian called buy and Ghana for buy baby and walk wide bruni. About only be muka say krata intia ni say krata. Recently we said Thomas Partey the so what is really going on our ladies in Ghana?
That me the me who said you join pen or fufubo. Whatever you want you do it. Me te hey say me pega ni be ma na be catch him say be many jo na me say me pɛ wa until you fuko. You can't do that thing. Enti na Ghana for man nso no obia wo ni taste da wo pe e bia time na wo concrete no ni ani nyi no and I always say na Freezy tie no so atem wo concrete ni de no kura semini
anti grass na den
ni hu be hu kakra e be den be nwanwa nti onu so e ba ni sa next kakra ba ni nsem de a semini bie wan fa me anya hwede e na minya bia me so me fa onya hwe ne mom de me kan say so mo kone di bro mani ase a mo ma ha mesu because na nkwa baby no yate yentete e kura tete be 15 sabro fom timi kwa yesi edi wajapade nyina de ben story then yeah come it is a say the media to me no I don't see anything wrong with it I feel I don't know pe and wakofa e bia na adwen wo so betimi afa delay but delay na gaza kwa me kai se me ne nana ene wa tena kurum ha kan se delay no sister penyina brand to me fa Ghana for year prio wakofa ne size hey
but the baby size wenyi hweneni wenyi
say ye na mbubu ye kwasia ye dia nkambeka say ye broso but
this is a worrying trend because Freezy and you see amount that let me put this particular comment on the screen. I just want to point out something.
Mickey,
or see I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Do a DNA test. When alpha plug or say the kwasia for when he was struggling for papers, where were you that you think anybody needs your 2 cents here? Congratulations, Jam. You will end up looking your career. I don't trust white women who date athletes. Don't marry, just take care of your kids. They will use divorce to ruin your life, and they always have excess in school time. They can't let go.
Okay.
Masa, go and do DNA. This one will be your baby. Why? Stop wasting your time. Also, then these guys keep making the same mistakes before we realize he has lost everything through divorce.
Exactly.
Well, quite recently, not me or my friend Dibia. Some cause me date Kufour Kufour Nana. Yes, he is currently outside the country.
Okay.
The last time we were having a conversation, only must Obisame. Obisame say, AC, do you think you, when you travel outside, you will come back and marry a guy you were not dating?
A guy you were not
dating. Etebia or Ghana no date you bia. She say I'm a kodu abroche me living my life. Also nipa na me na like me wo Ghana me nyo ba bia dating. Say me kodu abroche me say am be pa oba Ghana me dating no. Into onu when say why don't I find somebody who lives around my jurisdiction ben we can access so ye bronio so ye Ghanani or ye accessible to
one
him.
quality ni say bronio no wa ma ho ye fe.
Well, but
this color is very rich than Bruni.
Of course,
very richer than Bruni.
I know, right? But I'm just saying that
when I go to the mall, I see them by 35 years they start getting wrinkles.
Yeah. I'm skinny very bad.
No skin na ye.
Exactly.
Because it looks bad.
Very bad. So me color I'm proud of mine. Exactly, and I like the way I am. And
Obianka say hate the way he, and now you hate how you are.
Because
me say me bank my because me feel me pen am kita sa color way. Obia you bruni in my house because of how my father is. All of them are white people.
Okay.
And I mean so far me menya color way no. Mu wenya bi no. What are you saying? You get it. It will be up in the color. Just that me the send him the no. Send your no person or be feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Life is just about you and you alone. Send your be feel comfortable. The kind of baby I'll bet me a qua obenya wasum dwe feel say settle wo honma is okay for you. That is just the best thing.
People are blaming Kwame Nkrumah for this. It's not set it trend.
Because no, but the thing is that I feel say it could be factors. Factors be betimi aba amwekwa akowari bruni. Obi wa say dey can be no pepepes. Wakodru wa when you say Donald Trump so obebo nkofo atu atwene. Na bia koso no so na say ne bre yes, when he be okay na so nice. When any okay na nesi wa once back to Jerusalem the other. David, any possible. What I say? Say be a nkrata anti ode ne ho ko bata lady na e de omotem ko be na 1919 ma korre mo ho. Nyinsem be ba brofo nso de. I mean, madam for ne ha chemo say ahanum say obia mfoso obia omko mo fa wale anya hwe. Owo a obehwe ne ba on the yanta akorane ye because government also assist in taking care of the kids. They don't really have a burden when it comes to marriage. They can say say the social media for to no nko e di ne ba dey ni problem e when any nso aye dey
we dey ni be ni mo fa I don't know okwa
adwuma a year asemfo froso because when I saw this I was like hey I didn't have cost. I remember say yesterday obi test me posted a day with my obi testing me say nipa no testimony musician nipa no catch me say Sanka or still the pedigree like he was first and now the pedigree like Stumbo and Stabale on cancer what you say so this has to do with the issue of Yemia Bema I bet them what is going on now you go video
go get him
so I bet them akọ live ebusiafo and I just say one in the fans reacting almost share a moment near ade and I will be akọ kase ne dan aso enti I bet them nso no so na onko rent enya esiso mu en
na
be we dey why ne so Shatawale onye sa de we Shatawale nya sa de we but
Shatawale says a lot of nasty you see Shatawale aka bibia ma what is Shatawale akodidi
obi atema ofa ne normal but asem we dey Sata enka
yeah and even one thing people don't know is that Shatawale has studied Shatawale for so many years.
Of course,
people that Shatawale will never fight against.
Ne fans.
Any oba.
Yeah.
She only meet himself no. Shatawale acted like Sebio, a dummy.
Oh yeah, Jimmy for yes. Still ponka ho asem. All
the issue ni baby mamas and now they go. Even if you're Domukranins, have you seen Shatawale saying one thing about Shatawale? On him said the no-go area.
Man and the fans.
Or money did in the fans.
And then
women. You don't touch these two people. Like them is like a few. There was a picture of Mucha in 2008.
I honestly, as a man can make no. Near say I wear them and the rest.
And the rest,
no. And they are all over the globe, like
exactly.
Everywhere. And I wear them needing
exactly.
So it's very sad.
When you be on it, your friend is saying, Kwabna.
Yeah.
This guy, he got all the push. What is saying? You know that? And our biggest song be Get to Arise. I get to arise.
But your minute didn't know my body like
this is what I get to youth.
But yeah, follows and
what's the video involved? I get them the same way to buy a better house.
You know the number of drawings they my room way. I know they even use them for nothing. You people go take Takashi, come draw people, and by force you won't collect money from them. You think say you won't use high brain. Adam, send me 2,000. I want to add up to pay my rent. I beg you, if you don't get money to rent for Accra, go back to your village. Free house there you feed it inside. Don't come put your rent for somebody in pocket. I drew you, but you didn't give me money. Why? If me I send you say draw me. You know the number of people that they draw me every day to show me love. Me send you say come draw me. If you draw me because you appreciate me when you be my fan. If me I send you say draw me. You know the number of drawings they my room way. I know they even use them for nothing. You people go take Takashi, come draw people, and by force you won't collect money from them. You think say you won't use high brain.
When they are sometimes bloody be. Made them make come media to her.
You know, say recently, Ofi UT or the car Kokumobino. We all supported him. Like, oh, you can say
Debbie, supported him in time, but do that.
What's it you?
What supports me, but you 20 minutes.
No, you don't pass certain comments.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
People like medical and the rest. I'm out for Kochocho, give me this. But it's better say ube overlooky. And since Obekocho some routine, everyone Nipan has been your die-hard fans for why go ignoring Nipan. Simple. Nana Banama has started the podcast. I think say or kasa about a guy be oka bet near.
Yeah,
how only guy initial. The guy has constantly been in Nana Best DM for a very long time. Hi, how are you? I said, person Nana bad attention, then he didn't come on, but on reply. Nana was never rude to the guy, but after so many years, bet issue, aviator issue, nearby, or sign call back to Nana Best DM or culture say, I'm a victim, this, do a story about this thing and it's a demon and all that. No. And then they were quite replying.
Honestly, let me say something about it. One very popular guy. You can't the whole Ghana and perform your popular part or your number 3.
Okay.
The person called me and the person told me, say, he's lost almost $1 million.
Wow.
That aviator thing is risky. It is very risky.
I'm choosing my words carefully because me person my
hints I'll be able to say you know.
What? You kasa be 1 hour. And Okache me no first when I saw Nana Best podcast 2 days ago, it was trending on Twitter. Me who said guy and say Max ni kasa. That thing is bad. It's
very bad.
Master Anka one is bet crying.
Okay.
Your friend is saying.
As a more question, I am a victim. That aviator thing is worse. I'm telling you. As a more question, I cross my heart. It's worse. It's worse. Aviator is worse. Me say.
Yes, I
went as far as yes, computer hack there. So you could follow. Master, the thing is worse. Aviator is a different thing. Let's go back. So
that boils down to me part and I make one say. If Nanaba was rude to this guy, do you think Sanko bet me So sometimes it's good to overlook. It's another podcast, so when the message now, but on one day, on reply. So Adam could have done the same thing. So we be Nippon comments be ever or like Nini na be kind.
Support one thing is drop you know I work with quite some upcoming musicians and sometimes we drop in na you pay the first day bomb. Maybe selling and no na in 3,000 share Now in for 2 from the 3,000, a quite 9,000 and I said 12,000. And I YouTube for we push you to music trending. Now automatically the music will sell itself. That is what we be or can share. Now I hear snippet. These are the people who are be fans or muton
What data?
Exactly.
And they say and then data.
There's this song Amrado I saw here Nyumbi. Not just spiders, but I didn't really like the song. But then it's not church beam. Church maybe a normal family fee we see that particular junction. Akwano bo Amrado Nyom from A to Z. What you say? And the mate was singing along and the driver
was also singing along.
These are the people who are pushing towards a men and you na nyame the mitimu. The wabo Amrado abo. Driver nabo. Akomasum. Ebi am so mebo office. Obeti. Then it goes on and on. There was this song Chocho Mucho where I used to stay in the apartment. Anope bi ana mebo. Anope bia me point me say me fira no ne baba onu so feel apart no cinema na ohwe so I came home one time in the afternoon me ba no so abie the system no and obo chuchu by bless before I realized it was a check cry and san anyum na eden etila people so that is how we go bibia na eye wo de high we beti na ebo ni nyum. So these are the people who stream your song. So for you to talk to them that way,
whether you stream the song or you don't stream the song,
it's very bad.
You can't come and tell me to give you 2,000 cedis. Go to your village. I support him. Ghana for have a habit of accelerating. This year, who's watching Bruno at idea? No, but because I'm feeling so autonomous, no.
Autonomous
only be
there are sometimes people have genuine concerns.
Just go to your village.
No.
They all can say no go to your village, blah 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 blah. You don't say it.
My example. Last 2 months or so.
Yeah,
last 2 months or so, I was in a quick fix. My account was emptied. So there was one guy I told him, say, send me this man, Name Fan Kiska, and call this particular because one of my system was jammed near the other. The guy was like, we think you have money near the other, and I just send me. Now, the next month followed, and one guy now or Babaye computer no system no. Apparently he's had a kidney breakdown. He sold his car and everything. So when the guy sent a message say, this is what is really happening. I have just like a month or something to live.
To die?
Exactly.
Oh.
And ABCD the okatwa so ne de enye yi. Obi sa or catch obi sa na a legitimate. What you say?
Yeah.
The same time there are people who come to you so so you have to also usem.
Now shit baby I'll
exactly.
Yes.
It's not about going to church and giving title.
Way near title. The money is for me. I work for my money. As you say, oh, B, I want to check a crab and Mr. What dear mammy 2,000 million and to try my home. We are Meleba. Where dear minimum baby, I'm a life or a artist. Also, feeling. What feeling now by how I was saying, but I'm 2,000 cities and fan so music. I don't say the panel. Ghana, for we have a habit of us. That thing it is true. This will be a who's watch our legacy. And as he says, Cabin who, dear Ben, oh, man, 5 in the city. Me say they go as far as my and you may need you, Mamma Scanapon, Conrad Jollof. Now, many million Cody. I brought me minimum, you go down one more. Okay, it's a beggar with a choice. Only be. Well, I also would draw picture, man, to make Chaka. On picture, or when you go to them. No, we have to know that Kakrana will meaning say it can get to a time where I want to bunny puzzle. There's time for everything. A baby now watch any assistance of people and you okay. But you just don't get up and then go and write it. Who baby celebrities baby because of move baby or move more bank for baby better as no doors so
I know say celebrate even
on live because no say I am a painting woman this guy who also be this guy going to
celebrate is quite who our first near Tanya interview we were back interview now if before we were friend ko be interview or no beka the master any roses it's not nice like that.
Yeah, so yenja as restaurant that's the most important thing. My uncle
what we are saying is that they are your fans.
Whether he's rude or not, one could be 2,000 cities, or could be 500 cities, and come here, sure, pay 20 million. In this and another, for this economy. Okay. What do you want?
Anyways, there's something else too, which is trending on social media, which is of great concern. What is really happening in terms of urban backbone?
Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, Ebusiafo name say any issues Bob Baba ye kopie mu wo court. Se be chirema wako declare seats be vacant near there. Feyoma can say Dauda only one tia say we dey asem ni kopie mu wo court di asem na chese. Afeyoma can see ni team mo di nkuni mama. Me no ka say there ogusua kitani bodue mu say majority leader in parliament. Na omo di asem ni wie ye no. Abambagwe so yi nani se court aka you mate mo na mo de asem na kopie mu court na court aka asem no me dem timba bi enti ene whatever be the case no ono hwemu ho na with all things that is happening no abusiafo little did we know no yenra afenyoma ken se chirema asem no court kan wie ye no omunya nkwa asetena enti watcho krata tententen de akwa Speaker of Parliament enka woma Omonsan call back to Parliament. And not that more update, no. Ababag when each mu say due to one your election period mu. Na omo baba Parliament no one say omo ye campaign over various constituencies mu pre-vote e dia mom ho enti en favor omo enti sa dia wo baba back to Parliament dia na age say 7 December ya to aba na wie na omo aba Parliament na say de omo so omo kan omo aka but afema kin su chire mu a enyema ba ko 22 na wo ho so omo ka ho asem na eboa o man Ghana na yura abamagbe say we decline the request of a year afenyo markings na chese Ghana fo bi chire mu say we dey crown pa na achi a year afenyo markings anya asem kitu antu busa ya abamagbe ne nsem ne de ekoso ni wo say we decline a year the request na free a year afenyo markings ho ba ye no.
But people are saying that what he's doing is abuse of power because the Supreme Court, like I said, you guys should resume. Now I know say the legislator is on his own, but then there are things I will say a year because you can't tell me say after elections. There are things you have to do before elections and then what? Actually, so what is it after the election? Man focus clearly, you know. It's not like them can you won't use eye brain. I say, it's not say on our shadow so man focus say he's lost the court appeal and now he wants to play tough guy.
Yeah. So I think say with what is happening, no, Supreme Court abeka say omo enhodi seats no. So no seats, he can't declare any seats vacant.
Okay.
It's a maybe when they say ho yaudie na one person make back to Parliament. And they be on any minority caucus for no so aye baako.
Okay.
See e be pa na e be san kwatena minority dey na ye ma.
But even if after the December 7th, if NDC should get the majority, you can still be a majority because it is up until January 7th before Mobeye and after January 7th because you can get.
Oh, so we sign off ne handing over near the again na.
Whether still now regardless no, just give MPP the 1 month exit. But you want proof of guy. I say, oh, they're trying. Who's opposite together with a picture on social media.
I'll say as we approach December 7th presidential and parliamentary elections, the Parliament of Ghana will, as usual, take into account the intensity of general election activities in our work. I firmly believe that this period presents citizens with a unique opportunity to hold their government and MPs accountable. Therefore, the Parliament of Ghana will reconvene and tackle the national pressing issues after the election. God bless Ghana. And which Brenna, can we have 9 days? 9 days to election.
Yeah.
Into no one is 9 days na utie affair markings and so crate or the course in near money baku 22. Near 22 no affair markings expect to say Thursday. Any echina fiada eno mo nkotena senkasa 22 Parliament
oni edwuma ye hon
onu waye ultimus waye ne groundwork in area enti
he doesn't have any better thing only vision
enti waye ne
you go for your campaign obeni abire no one na better as make
and make am say waye ne groundwork
you guys have barely 1 month to lose power
barely 1 month thing
to lose power thing
if they lose elections December 7th. They are not coming back as majority. Kufour they outgoing, but Mel loses. Mama is coming back. Who person we met back 22 things. Abraham resume after 7th no crana. Within 2 weeks, muko break.
Umeko Christmas break.
Exactly.
Into only said there is a necessity.
But
me when say whatever speaker is saying, you know, efa baby ni no.
Yeah.
MPs way young share election as a cry. It will be our parliament for
yeah. Na se sia omonia bre obi a pre ne seat din.
And now because we parliament there obey den. And I feel say afema kin so person mo sitting in favor of a MP before.
For what?
Ebia omo onyama baku mienu bi on person mo be ye ansana.
No, the MPP in front now san omo ye book club sana 2008 omo lose election no. Master election is not about book law. If I tell you the ground works NDC for a year. Once a cost, once NDC for a year. They've deployed about 34,000 people to various polling stations.
No, so
my thing is whatever speaker is saying, but it's just that following the na esi dadano and sana issue we ever no and no ama assembly nyina aye complicated that people are feeling say he's just being pained and hurt say court in ruling in his favor into no yes but let's look at it from the other aspect to say speaker and social yensha time court ASR ruling we so a person come parliament they had like a full week and come to media but usha no any country yana na why na gen say on free parliament mama enti say ne be ka say afema kin so the one fan sa no go back to win ba no go ya ne campaign na omo nhwe na 7 December o meri renew omo win na
the majority leader ba o my home pressing issues e wo ho a wo say o my can say o my nka we are most na mu hwede omo ye we MPP is majority. They are supposed to raise those pressing issues. About we
work as parliament pressing issues.
And I feel there was what
one week to election muka kasa 22 issues. 1 week what 1 week.
Or start free no. Afema can start free say album back
nka 14 days
so say. Wachenya ebe na fekra no asande krataba. Say into a days nisha nende but you know no mo dem wan campaign no near nipo berry ni
say go wan get you
interested in what will happen December 7th na yehu baby aye the truth of the matter is
new force so ubom oka new force am just say
new force mo near you
and any new force
ezu eza ana
the recent year air no it is putting nana Kwame Bediako
okay
number 3. The numbers is gaining significantly. That guy will be a recon in the future. His numbers is slightly ahead, but once a Ghana for no, your mouth chance I want to perform na.
Then you find your gum. 4 years ago, gum na you be asabe otimi sign CPP ni PP fo nyina kwada third. Then no man find you no.
No we no be shira bosu man yi ni hundo fi mu. Won say oba no be na Kwame Nkrumah na de na Ghana for okay. You see, Sebe, we so for now, picture of Kubrikan ne kan.
Okwajiman.
I say Okwa na abusun for the way to first campaign. Over this crash. This can share the campaign in this where the money to die. But it is a chada no. I say or need anybody and any abri wom say obeto as 20.
Most people are any omakasa me personally, especially the youth. Maybe me I don't okay maybe I'm still a youth but the woman can youth now 20 18 19 21 22 omu ntija yo cheddar na cheddar na
but obet me abanani but say obedi nkunim pa de ade I just say be with time
I'm forecast is just doing this to gain some significance
well
now or their business or the beji diplomatic passport
eye nyina ye nim na Kofi Akpalu ni ade onim say nya de ometimi aye president hada CPP for anka meni omukwa nka party ni kwa yempe party bi ni yemfa merge no we know but it's just that because Ghana we practice a multi-party system nintino then we see more access no so make critique your party but it's benefit they know yenim say ISI oko US there are other parties right
yeah.
But Republicans the Democrats for na aje o minor boss
when you said Trump Trump got in a party in the 2000s.
What I say?
You know.
I'm fine to know there, but you know, me when say all these parties, no, some be can one. A ma growing here day, cause the kind people near this in kwa will get fed up. Seriously, yeah, me and my grandma bro, and people near this in my bread. And you're green, blue, and you're green, blue,
Now, there's something else which is also going on now. This has to do with your reporter, Abba. Kamiako says, people are taking this. I don't know, so when video of Bruni be cast Nigeria for me and son. Or Bobo we are Genesis. I don't know if you've seen that particular video.
No, we are yet to see it.
Trendy on social media. I'll try and see if I can get it and play it here. But then, that's sorry, Interpol. That's sorry, Interpol. Edin Simbi Ababe Tuja. Interpol. In some moment, Ababe Tuja, a per year. You will be saying, Ghana Web. This is what Ghana Web is saying. What is Interpol talking about?
Okay, so today Interpol arrests 1,000 cybercrime suspects in Ghana, 18 other African countries. Until more than 1,000 suspects have been reportedly been arrested by Interpol from 19 African countries, including Ghana, for engaging in cybercrime, popularly known as Sakawa. It says, I'm out for a tikroma. Yeah, go. Yeah,
you been a boy or a fraud boy.
Hey, nice. Miss the nerves and the boldness alone, sister. O de ebeka ho asemechiri na chese omuchire ma omache enipa bako 1,000 sebe ye susu se omode omuhu for sa Sakawa nsem ye ekoso wo komenya Ghana nko ebibiman ahodo be edunkron so ka ho ya so omumu o se the suspects were arrested in an operation dubbed Operation Serenity and then pachumfa nchame why conducted
Operation Serenity. That's what is there. Yeah.
Conducted by Interpol with the help of Afripol. Yes, Afripol near the African Union's policing organization, which targeted people suspected of cyber crimes, including those using ransomware, digital extortion, online scam, and phishing schemes on the African continent. Internet just say, "Omo ayedu anadwo ayenya da no, omo so omo nna no. Wa kwakwaje broadband we be seen in laptop and kokre no oti sa onna otumi esa wi na afi wa so koto wa cha bidi. Cause adwuma no aye edu anadwo desuo be tirem sa afo no na sa break there. Yazoa wo mu sesu. Na bi mo ono ma kwan bebre so no mo fa. Scammers ka ho. Digital extortion and so oton ade so oton o send is can man na hwem ade no kran ade awonsa so be den ebeka enti o chema. The operation was held from September 2nd 2024 to October 31st 2024. Targeted persons identified as prominent threats in the 2024 African Cyber Threat Assessment Report, including criminals behind ransomware, business email compromise, digital extortion, and online scam. Graphic.com report intends a graphic for a distance way, but you don't every September, but so many data so new and almost share exercise. So, I say, and October 31st, there's a 1 month and some weeks, and we see one more to me as was 4,000 way. Or say the 18 other African countries, the suspects were arrested from Algeria, Angola, Benin, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Democratic Republic of Congo, Gabon, Kenya, Mauritius, Mozambique, Nigeria, Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa, Tanzania, Tunisia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. And the sound crowway, and I say, am I women in a day? Cause was asked as Sakawa for a free. So I said the operation found that the suspect stole about $193 million from more than 35,000 victims from across the world. The Secretary General of Interpol, Valdesi Okwiza, touting the significance of the operation, indicated that it has helped save thousands of victims from future scam. They don't say 1,000, they but say bimu
Ghana has grown more time.
Omo bro cry. Enti no ebusia for.
Ensana Nigeria from Dubai.
Yeah, chema over 93 million US dollars. And yet me aje fi nipa 33,000 sem. That's omo di year pa o.
35,000.
Nipa ba ko 35,000. Hey, this is serious. So This is what is happening. There's a Saka for Ghana here. So what?
In the 193 million Ghana and Nigeria for the bay 100 million no at all watch. Says it can I'm fine cheddar.
And the cars near the idea, which is very sad. But I think said this is a very good job on Metimi. I want to ask one like Omanchannel baby. What is it?
I'm to ask I'm for you man to be good.
I'm for you maybe I'm
correct.
I'm for you maybe.
Yet and nothing money. Obia kunya nsaka no yes as
a very bad idea and one thing is you see sad time now the bear saka one. Why don't you try as much as possible and you need to do something better
setting
build an app
by
who say
no be an bet me build the app
so now you see o can is na say then
support him
and no acquires okay then people can still we send you can Yahoo fraud you can the dead bear
and yeah, say him say
business are we? You know Nigerians view say Ghanaians are very rich. Madam Fubi called Kenya just last 2 months. And I'll catch him so Kenya no. Now the internet here is very expensive in Ghana. No catch you. You know, so I be you Ghanaians, you guys have money. So the perception in Nigeria, Kenya, and other countries, they say, like we South Africa any about. That's why people come here to work. Nigeria for mobile, who say be GHtv so when you Ghana passport any aje. What you say? It no who so we scan no obi abe of fede na what you seek in our fraud what you seek in all business almost 20,000 would you be happy? Are you fraud and yet all because it be our country no ska. So it is fraud and we should call it just like that.
Calling a spade. Yen na yen if you omo do sebe fraud boys need it no munim say ebony. Okay, but omo no as omo rap omo kata ho but say say many abra ya chicho omo dey the be kan say unim fraud boy bia okwa aka kire no say any braba enti obegya no up business bia ya on first can no jais cannot do what you
Ghana police vongwan there.
Oh you be
omo eja omo dey bia.
You omo sole
But the whole thing is good so omo ye nesa because so obi be some nanimu fifra ye adwuma. Now wakotena online and I say do baby na abrofo no so mani abeda ho pa enkofo enti no omo di ndro ni ade aye den aframu me ni mobi a
say na aye saka
guy no oye fraud ni bi no
edu
baby na oye enyemfa sika ne nye den emma enti no de ono ye ne say no ono de na account no ama omo akofrafra mu de enimu so bo de edu abata ne de no wo de ye enti no de na account na ya omo enti wo say ne na beto ni sika na share wo no fa ho dididi because they are in the only the end egu it has died.
Now there is a video in Chibia and there's one particular woman Wababe Kasa about this Ebroni and it is sad and I think say see yesterday
ade bi na girl you koye even mona for real say when
yes exactly. And you see this particular romance fraud that you can want sema in your bay you see one of the things I was saying in say once and me catch saying ba more downs and more cancer emotions them my cancer it's a boy I hear ladies and say especially common these days I work for my own money me sick on my bank you can have all the money in the world but as a lady you will yearn for emotional attachment. You will want to have a man. You will want. That is how it is. Akwa say bema wuska. Be wuska yina but still you want a woman now. Obitima exert some sort of control and as obitima na have intimate. So those things are there. So we need to look at that as a. So this particular video question a bruni bar. And also, the year the numism about to charges. In fact, watching this video, I was like, damn. Usually, also more simple or more and maybe I good. Yes, so you pay on my back. But when I saw this, I was like, no. And the funny thing is, uti woman is some good deeper. It's like she needs something. Or PBB and a blacks here the man, but blacks near the man of Swana. The man of Swana, I say, it comes to the price. And she video in Yembra.
Hookup girls, but it's all good. I'm over it. I was financially ruined, but I will bounce back one day. And I still have love for the Nigerian people. The men are the most handsomest and sexiest men on this earth. And may God bless you all. And one day, everything is going to be all right for me. May God watch over me, protect me, that nothing like this ever happens again to me, because now I know all their secrets. And there's another one too. He financially kind of hurt me too, destroyed my life. But it is what it is. And he was supposed to be my boyfriend. And that one destroyed me too. Even though he showed me his true self, he destroyed me. But it's all good. May God bless you all. And please, please be safe in that country over there, because I know a lot of you people are struggling. But you got to remember that a lot of American women are struggling too, because it is hard to be an American woman over here by yourself, especially when you don't have a partner. And I'm sorry I'm getting emotional, but a lot of the women that do find love, they can't make it over to their man. And then it destroys their relationship. I'm so sorry, people. But please, please love who you're with. Give them all your love and your attention, because you never know what's going to happen the next day because of the distance. Something could happen to you, something could happen to the women over here, or even the men over here that find love with the Nigerian women. Please just be safe, everyone. May God
One feel emotional, we be emotional turbulence.
Yeah, I'm feeling emotional. Be a mother. No, I'm feeling emotional. I was listening. Me nim de obeso o kire kura. Wakwa kwodo dom na se odo na kire o shege a. Ene. Ye de bia ye de we ni da wo krom hanum se. Em se we newcomer. But
I want to ask question. Why is it that
from many people
in Bamudu baby are you guys yearn for?
Yeah, they know until
but still you guys want.
We want it. You want something. I don't want anything, please.
My name is a question. I was
I mean, maybe I ask him go. I can't answer. Points where
ask me. I'll ask.
It's not a
I'll answer. I said
me what hey, you know. Do I want to have SES every day? Yes.
Oh, the other.
Do I want to have multiple girlfriends? 10? Yes. And yes, ABA, Masheda, Sanya Popo
Abo.
Udiani to her. Not the raw PUSSY etoa. I'm hungry, but maybe I'll go for one before I'll go for the other. We are dogs in nature and Bema. Okay. Into say Bema dear Twitchy, and as a Bema who be no came wow. That is a man. That shows all a Bema. Okay. So I'm asking, so in terms of women, I'm more yearning for love, more yearning for attention, the Prince Charming, the man who loves me forever, the man who treats me right. So is it like we Bema our yearn for sex? And I'm open that kind of name, and I say, Ebia, a individual, a bimunepe, baby mumpe.
Osempa.
Yeah, I say. Well, I think, say, it's just Obiane said duty. There are some people that, okay, I had a couple of people or more notice the work and obabisia pa. A single day be any one no man say one you are ne honton. Otimikwe lecture.
Yes, sex.
Yes. Yes.
But women are not really that.
That doesn't make us
like once a month or
they be waited and then patcho enya once a month. And because of that our home boyfriend and our school boyfriend. Because home boyfriend to me my school MBS adwuma ne man. Until so when you be ben no then dey ba critical na just say papa. Until I feel like you be an any day.
Okay.
So there are people when they grow to a point be ma kra ho fono no. On pese be ma bebe no. And there will be wo ho no ma that time na or no yatin ticket man that time no no nso po obi. So I think that it varies. Ono na nitianye no akofa bomb and na ya che ni shege no osu but and I sympathize with
if you're a woman and I know a lot of women want men in their lives because at the point in time you have everything. All you want is just a person who genuinely loves you.
Yeah. A person who will change your bulb. Your bulb like your room.
Okay. But
maybe auto TV for be fix your mouth.
No problem. But one of the things I can't fix a Bob. First, Bob na edition a meeting, but of late, Bob be a flat ones. Me meeting. Me get.
No go.
Basically, what I was saying is, older women Mrs. Sono. If you guys want a partner with the 50 years, don't ever think say 30-year-old boy will date you, because Sebe, with the 50, I know of a 62-year-old man, Madame. Or there were too many so do you know the age he gave me?
I'm about 20s, 18s,
okay, 17, 16. When I'm saying, hey, a mistake from 19. Massa.
Upper fresh blood.
That is the perception.
Upper fresh blood, because they feel
so
like
kind of say, hey, chief,
makes them look
me
young.
16, 17. Also, they be I meant to say legal age 18. Say Ghana legal age 18.
It's would you be baba man?
There be the middle man, but
would you be baba man?
Of course, but nipa no a year of age.
Omaniska.
O say
Omaniska.
Mano.
And you man 3 times no be so
Very different. Very different. So basically, in a way, legal age. What I saw, so if you're a woman and you are old, and you think, say, okay, when you're Bema, and now Bema waba on channel, and now Bema now.
But every day I say this, see, me, no, me say, "Mama, home for so say you." I never knew. When I was growing up, I knew that only omo ebenante, only ombediago. But me say like I said last week, I said to me because I don't for boy mefi.
Nah,
I'm so bad, you know. I'm so bad for so by force be. I'm a man because I'm feeling pompous, but still na emfa.
Men are men, and women are women.
Period.
So that's it. So all I'm trying to say is, if you're old, 50, 40,
for size,
just get a person who's like, with the 45, less 5 years older than you are older than the person. If you are 5 years,
and 2, 3 years.
So either 5 years less or 10 years old, that would be cool. Don't forever think say you're 60 years, you go and date a 30-year-old guy. He'll treat you well better than a transactional.
Transactional.
Because me, the more I grow, the more I find young girls very attractive.
But
one thing too you find with the young girls is there's a caveat, like they come basically for something. It's basically transactional too. What you say, but with the older women,
because I won't leave my age mate and come and date an old man, and the old man will tell you that I want you to be an understanding girlfriend. Old man.
Anyways, there's somebody also who is trending. Nipa or trendy and the player who video them say what. Even can read that, but this would probably be the last topic here. This lady, or the Simbia Baby, some kind of.
Oh yeah.
As abaya we are saying I'm cooking social media comment section. I'm for say me sunny meeting I'm family home kobono because as many jabaya one just because my hoka say and one or yeah on social media. So Ghanaian men don't want the truth. When you people go and sit outside, you talk about women sebe in prediasa, tone your body for men. But obiaba officially a memo penkwasi boo. Me no one champana. Ne me na Monday to Friday. Na me hende cities. Na me come into a serious girlfriend. No mum. Send me ba me ada 2000 to me 2000 na me kofi any day. Enu de me asha wo. Abra wonya me ho ade onim se 100 na asha wo na kwase ebo na wo bu ti wo pe.
There is a thing of you going to a shower line to sleep with a woman. But it's in fact, UK, Germany, prostitution illegal. It's like
red light.
As I say, I have videos of them. Because for my come, I send them any other day. You go to your £10, £20, depending on the have. They are in there like as a box being almost shape. So it's not like a wardrobe, a drawer, or shift here now, or ban the legs, and they are very Germany, UK, France, but what we are seeing, the difference between those people and then our girlfriends is that you have that emotional attachment with a girlfriend. A prostitute, don't to me, prostitute, baby, how is your day going? There are sometimes you feel down. Once there are days you don't know what is happening to you, but you're just not happy.
You want to speak to somebody. Exactly. Why don't you then do the payment thing?
See, it's not about payment, okay? But before you ever call so now this lady again is out to say something. Now it's more it is very scary.
It's very scary, but I support her. Wo obi ye life. Wo ba betna life ni so say.
Asre na me kan e bia ni o.
Sika. And o ka che o say de me ye nie enti no we cause she's being kind. I slept with men to make the money. Also pese o ye bia also fa be man. Me fa me de nkwaje na mfa sika ne be na di. Wo de no de ye den. Wo de tena pe be ma papa be wal. Me de papa be ma me enye.
Yes, she man lady na di tu ja.
Nyansa bo ko nyame.
I use my toto to make money. So if you two most of the females that I've seen them, the guys, they are begging me to join or they want to shoot with me. But the ladies, they're in my DM, especially here. They're in my DM asking me for help. I need your help. I need to pay for my rent. I need to pay for my school fees. Madam, haven't you seen me using my toto? Can't you use your toto to make money? Me, I should go and use my toto to make money. Then you come and take it to go and pay for your bills. Madam, go and use your toto, okay? You two have toto, go and use your toto to make money, to do whatever you want. Cause me too, I'm using my toto. It's my toto that is giving me money to travel, to do everything that I want to do. Buy food, pay for my utility bills, rent, buy clothes, everything that I want to do. It's my toto that is giving me that money today. And the guys, this same guy, that the guy who are in my DM saying my life don't spoil they are the same people in my comment section, in my DM, begging to join, begging me to shoot with me. It's a lot. I don't want to say a lot of things because sometimes when I see some of the comments, I'll be laughing and then I'll be like.
Because the guys are not serious. The guys that will be calling me a prostitute, we are not for prostitute.
Ghanaian men, abi be say na me kan kwase eboya mo de o. Mo pen kwase ebo low key. Say obenye we twi condemn ne de you are a good girl. Get with you a good o. Get with you a good o.
Na charge na.
Na shower vibes. You know, I shower vibes.
There's something Obika say, and I think it's been there for years. Say Obika say oba a comedy oba die can it bebre. What you say? A comedy oba.
And you be an artist.
No, because see, you go to a man genuinely. Oh, me hiamboa.
No.
That. But obetimi ama offer say brana me no nanam face kanema.
Those times I was
if you guys were being genuine and true to the women by assisting them without asking for anything,
the boyfriend was sikapa. Girl had nothing. I said sometime ni mama ni papa nya be wu at a time and then
oh Jesus.
Asemu ba fie ding. And the girl needed money. Boyfriend say only be at that time. And unya colleague be no baby son. And the guy said, Ombra na only have a affair and send a woman is. And the girl decided to say, okay, call or better the boyfriend home. The guy sprayed about back in 2019, 2020. He sprayed about 20,000 cedis in the club that night. I went to the club that night and the guy sprayed that money.
The boyfriend.
Or and a part 222. No, nigga, like they were cohabitating. Or see on this guy. So the girl had to use force to go and sleep with the other guy and the other guy in the man. And he came back to say girl near show.
You see,
naturally the uncle say both.
Relationship, yeah, you see, somebody was telling me something yesterday. Man, as Obama be man near to comfort. Man, as Obama be man near to comfort. These are the two basic things. So we all know say in Bam Pebre. In your case in Bam Pebre, you say you're lazy. The biological composer, no. Come on. Can a woman carry concrete cement? Oh, to me, my body no cry different. Actually, recently I was walking, I saw a lady, and the thing that came into my mind was, do these people know, like, as a boy nice at Talia, like, but everywhere was shaking. I was like, is it gammy? And I said, is it like, you don't expect this person to go Uncle Swa cement. And one didn't know the tissues that the oestrogen levels was not made to do hard work. What you say? So we need to go back to the basis of this and allow say we take care of our women and the women to give us comfort. That is the basic thing. But for now, if you say okay, we were doing this as a job. it is very bad. And for you to come on social media and be telling our young girls, oh yeah, like go for 10,000 or
as the na make no
can't say go for even say go for 1,000 put if you 30, if our advice, do you know how damaging it can be? Now my girlfriend back one of these hospitals. No friend say Nana, do you know the number of people who have AIDS here? And you be brave.
Manganjuro. Okay.
Also, on my salon be anti-BBB, antiviral. I say from 16 to 24 to
fine boys in Kwan.
People even come and park their cars. Girls especially too. And I spread. And it's like who's the first who's being your ace at the Nimne Ferry? They don't give a hoot. They might be gym antiviral. Like they don't care. And these are the same people with me. So you saying this, and not actually painting it as I mean, it is bad telling the girls to go and do prostitution. Really?
But why are the girls also begging her for money?
I don't have.
You don't have?
I don't. She's flaunting cars on social media.
So
she's flaunting houses.
Ejuma or yeah odinya asane.
And
now what be now say almost kakutia danka. Almost no. You maybe say Adena or no. It could be say she's not even happy and I say but circumstances
circumstances.
So you'll be proud of whatever you are doing.
6 men, really?
No.
Circumstances.
And I make an
they're more the men.
I'm sure say Ocha or baby or the quiet Tianica. That's why she said she doesn't show the faces of the guys because you all know or they continue or the quiet bit Tianica. Because I'm not sure say those guys will pay her. No. And even if those guys are going to pay her.
And yet, those guys know any content on the BTR guys.
On what you say. So meaning that she will also take it somewhere to be paid. Internet say Nejuma or every crash is not proud of it. Something like when you listen to stories of how people started prostitution. Obi on no man, nim crab bim near raping no and riot traumatized and all that. People need help.
And let me say this: more young girls and sisters and their daughters no. Don't leave your daughter with any man.
Mrs. Adi and my mother is a very wild woman, but I didn't do boy. Many be no because we didn't have an assumption. I recall, me call youth for friend. There was this elder be a na or buy a fee before crossing near the day. Now you poor na ye ba me going up on that body in me who didn't being me call such as Nana Minufo. But this guy was finding his way to find Obama Minufo number prematurely. And then come on me bono. I also felt like enough for many of them no be a for I also need some. But me knew say unfortunately or unfortunately that crane you ye call you tell mammy the HWD no. Mammy the H ho. Edi be fee. 8 year conversation in na. Am I a bet na say or confirm papa by so through be a boy ni di no. And from that time on any fine be missing. On Johnny Bama. Or no ne bama mi bia story. Oh no sasha ne bana moto em kro ba beka. You know that kind of vibe. And it looks like sometimes when the parents are very very wild, a boy in some way so and shut down boy. But see anu I say carelessness kakra bia ba ya fa nti ubati akola ketwe bi no bi de nesa kohye no na obi de na
mba daughters them ma people. See don't trust
uncle ni
and I got na me wafa we ho and that's na me bra we ho and na hwe me be so like what the hell is that me odim koje obi a me nko obeba na misigate na me da bonten.
There was a friend of mine or can say me share me or a year me mbokru na be Europe and na oka say ne wafa back ho ne wafa no issue see by anko kan e police because of encounters adan ya you know abrochi bi
wasese akra no
I think say o abrochi wawo nkwa na enkrata even when you kunu kra na uko ejuma you have to do some hours so sometimes no say ejuma ni bi o so quick now ba na we say o jaw e bi a weekend o ba na nko school so jaw
na obi
na ku jani ma uncle
wasese no
ama okojo so uncle say uncle I finish and I check on so we across several times. I say, and this is a person they trust.
But what do they get?
So, and even most of the my friends, and most of my ladies friends are many or more ekasa. They tell me, Nana, it started when I went to the room. You could jam me, mommy, because TV, my uncle, my brother. What kind of nonsense is this? Don't leave your child for any man.
Why a year call rant and band to about Ben, my friend say, educator. Look at his story. This same family thing. enuana ye bima menhwe because of what wafana to I ask them for
a very 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 sad issue.
But we are saying
oh yeah, because I remember
it has been there every time. So me know if that's what I'm trying.
Actually I jumbo ni wo mitiri mum yeah.
Oh fear she buy a camera oh
not the camera nesi or monitor
the
bibia
hidden obitim dia share door obitim dia share vast everywhere you can watch it live.
Then you know what is happening.
Exactly. It's who konya babysitter be no show bar. Now we share in life. You have to be extra cautious because oh yeah nice sakula ni dem once that
and one
spirit.
Yes.
And uti anyi na e bema. Now bo France e bema. Now the fun to back up you get gays and be that.
Very bad. I have a guy I'll not share any experience with being addictive to porn. I seen in Kwarabremo said 4 years to said then. And I never made any koja ne auntie. Ni auntie mano impenimfo no e ade omo ye. Omo so ma ko share dem no omo share porn omo timi sha. Enti one day office school by no omo zuwa ne share omo ntem. No omo de ne share mfimfin. And then the yen share omo share ya face say ono wa be klebi. La skela. Site omo nim ni ko no kwa no kwetwe site ne ba. E mo omo hwe. Just say it took a great intervention and sana or resisting a addiction, and it's very bad. It's about a girl, you Daisy Melanie. Yeah, baby.
Everybody looks okay until so on any better having a conversation.
Maybe the story be fear ba e be kwa ko wie saying into not to me ko brain face can ma. So for quiet into obetira kwan no. And these things we always see it in movies, but when they say it's real. Obetimi ko for obi fie krasi movie mu no de na ba. Or say this is what I do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or no come with because or not to me. Yeah. So far as the messages can who be inquired, madam.
Yeah,
I think so basically we need to actually look at this from a different level. So more daughters. Right now, the sons are even part of it.
It's scarier. Remember,
obey gay one time at your same. Now, the last story, let's say it's here for we will end this particular conversation. Even we can kind of discussion, but then I'm interested because it is trending currently on Twitter. Number one, we want to drop the videos first. I need to say DBB 2 screens no so ansana. Yeah, shas here because I trended number one since morning and Indra na mene eye minuaba no eka no I'm telling you say currently no kamia say every day to elections there's something new so every day to elections there's something new and you see and every day we are going to get something new till the D-Day itself at ABC so this issue no be ebekoso so me tell one not very soon it has to do with the recent our dormant of electric buses are a course so now Obeka said recently in Baromia have been touting an idea of electric buses, electric stuff near the other. So just yesterday we even there's an update in Chibia in terms of that, like a whole story published on that. And this has to do with this particular thing that on the screens. Now if you watch what is going on the screen, say train Kaya bus driver drives Baumia in electric bus during graduation ceremony. So according to this whole picture, the new patriotic party omo painty and normal party say the new patriotic party won't say Nancy omo Kaya
still there.
Exactly. It's Indra na omo launchi binti the omo launchi and apparently
some of the skills ne driving graduate be no more coachy electric buses
exactly.
Yeah.
This particular lady na ochi na man focus ba me wa there and no na abitu just say this particular lady was screen so say na onye kaya yo oye ayalolo driver for 5 years ago.
Yeah, we had it. We had it, but me concern ne say. But I'm not sure say caption there that screens no which organization is it coming from? Joy News
Joy News.
Yes. Me sure about me no catch Joy News for so Mombeka say she's a trained Kaya bus driver.
The interview see ebebo.
And I make her say but into about me na so a trained Kaya driver. No, the whole thing is the initiative was that they were going to use this kaya is no omo na yebe more opportunities am my day omo twitwi sa cars ya be eye denya they will definitely add somebody or experience dada what they make
but you are presenting
Baomia didn't present this lady Baomia akọ buses no or the buy the buses na ko baby ebe inaugural ceremony buses ni si ho wakọ akọpa ho ntoma o sit tinemu na ye ntwiw wakọ tinem abaye itim eni ya beka to o say o buses ne kra no ye be maka yefo na ye den etwi enti ni I'm sure say they will presume that she's one of them and I'm not sure say this girl would boldly go and stand there say
me kaya you
ono kasa kwa ko jan so e kaya ye enti emfa ne nya dia that's fine.
Can you share this particular video for really went on your body and to us? Basically, you know, as you are seeing, you know, this is the lady apparently, you know, a debate MPP for a parody on social media say, or can the kaya people are training or more to drive, and apparently, you know, MPP for NDC for basically, you know, they wanted to counter now. In some way, you know, by you know, as you were saying, you know, Baomia did no song, but Baomia 8 and then you say the youths in program manager said then eco post BB social media.
Okay.
The better screens they go post here no and amount for say if you are saying say the person who apparently drove Baomia no kaya ya then
and the old boy.
Yes, because at the opposite to be the better screens also. So that is where the whole argument started coming in amount for say the new patriotic party should really be fair and honest. What you guys are doing a great initiative. Yeah. I say, and now the females are driving. So there's no limitations to say Bema Bitima drive or biting. I know women can drive, but when it comes to the driving matter, usually in Bema and a drive because of the long time and the stress. And if you drive, sometimes you get arm pains near there for long.
Pains
and say you sometimes so or some you know in the situation in the state. So Nipani Postiwe. Friend Kofi Ofosu in Cancer happens to be one of the MPP top communicators. Also, could a DPREW in NHEI or NHIE, one of them, the National Youth 111. Opposite say video train Kaya bus driver drives Dr. Baomia through town in one of the electric buses in their graduation on their graduation day. It is possible. And it didn't be too good. A hot and NDC for so okay, that is now say baby do need here. Each and every time the NHS say obiye bibia na was say basically you know you can't want 70 name into a home and information eba say share boye because this lady now can say no or you obi or yes sir. In fact all the Sabado club post be and be able to swing so we also accompany a video because NDC for a video of the woman interview or yes some years
ago with City
together with pictures. Pictures no a brand lady no or
the training with some organization.
Exactly. So I think the amount for cast away a pure political hits. pure political haters. You see, and the new patriotic party for, and now as a omuhu di ombeye omuhu ebium. So the pictures is still downloading to be able to screen so, and this is actually getting on a lot of people their net. So the first one here, the two picture no, this whole initiative, this whole driving initiative, no, it first popped up. This whole driving initiative first popped up. See, this particular picture into screen. You see, we are especially a series of other ones together with the interview. Apparently, the woman and MP before a parody, Eddie almost shared they did a video about it to promote the whole thing. Amount for say it is just false. And I always say in terms of law, it has a false omni-news. If something is false, all is false. In simple terms, we share Bema say or a bank manager, I mean what Bema near water. Everything that will follow is false. So in training back because you have to build a light support line. We know about what is on the screens. Now note the date very well.
Yeah, July 31st, 2018.
Also then.
Newark NGO trained young women professional driving. Yes, okay. A man on Google picture no was here honum. Yeah. So
down also no can be.
As a non-governmental organization, Network of Women in Growth, Ghana has trained and passed out some young women who participated in a project dubbed Newark Young Women in Professional Driving at the NVTI Pilot Training Institute. So the graduation ceremony on July 28, 2018. And omode sa graduation. So I think there's this graduation now.
This graduation. Now, yeah, second one. Second one, this is where the lady comes in. This is where the lady also comes in. If I were into screen. So in here, the lady involved apparently, already say, she's the person or that youth in driving the amount for say a catch. Now let's break this down.
Okay, so I said then the training wasn't easy at all. When I finished, a lot of people asked me why I chose to drive, being a woman. I told them that it was what I wanted to do, and I gave my best to the program. Mary Agbolu Lee is
Agboli, okay.
Graduate of Newark's female driving program.
So this is where the people are drawing the thin lines is that the lady is apparently not a kayaye. She is a person. It's also initially, the picture so I kaya but the lady was graduate to grammar or driving ayalolo for almost years now. And then people before I now year campaigns. Oh, or kaya now you have for us to screens also because it comes with more, okay? And people are apparently pissed off. And NDC is using it. I don't know. You see, an adibia NDC BR. NDC for they'll bring a counter to it. Now in this particular one, shut down now. If you can see, I think it has to do with the date. Dates near that.
Yeah, 7 September 2018. Also, then meet Mary Agboli, an incredible beneficiary of our Young Women in Professional Driving program, who is now a driver of an Ayalulu bus. It's not just from what Nana can say. She has been driving Ayalulu for some time now. Compared to the Ekase
2018 no cry. Say date in correct. And there's a 2018 basically by this time.
But
to me, I feel like they all can correct. Almost mean fat carry you phone kwa. Otherwise, a bet say they all.
No so nipa fe no pass out. No, yeah, no cause also go to ba me record from na ba me wu and say MPP for yenya first can.
Nti I was say
kaya ye dey onti me treat ba me because bibi betimi si be ye nipa no dey obetima ye bibia.
Oh, anya na sa ba won say.
You know who say we musia for me si o.
Anya na sa ba say o treat nkofo as that time no dey.
Out there in front of Ghanaians this a kaya ye. She's not a kaya ye.
Well, I think say
I'm
coming. The whole thing is that
interview
I didn't there. No credit nyamienim never can say omo communicate on behalf of MPP no. Omo communication no enye den. Enkoye. Akwa ti say wako friend this ni so meche 24 hours economy no kan kwasasem. What I say because no kasa no ntimi nche policy ni. So sometimes these communicators are omo communicate political parties no. Sometimes they communicate wrongly. Na aba when him say there is this video of Sami Jemfia air trend they say or say omo to aba ni wi na NDC renia omo be pamo security personnel police for na ye de kululu di omo akorere mu nyina ye be mu nyina won akofie na no mahama akasan mama be clarify statement na kire mu say omoba yempamu obia it was quite two-sided and no boss say mesa my opinion a different thing communicator and I think that whoever communicated this and communicating ye because so and I mean say the problem is from the fact of makoka say kaya yes for no ye the omobeka sign initiative no and to me reporter na me ba only people who sika no bia or ye kaya mama what you say or ye kaya mama but the other videos I just say they were congratulating some of the grad ones and their mom certificate near their day. But the truth is the woman on my country no creno. So one of them kaya yenia no creno. And I don't know why this girl will be happy say you didn't name the whole of Ghana. Na because so kaya no so nani aje no si wo. Why? Ya when is Ghana? And I say
that's it. So that's exactly what is really happening. I don't know if you girls want to go again, but there's something trending about Sewa Amehe.
We are not interested.
There is something.
We are not interested in anything concerning Sewa Amehe.
No, it's a good thing.
Why are they?
She's trending number one. She's trending number one on social media. Do you guys want to go? This is, okay, there's a video. My info video, no, and so a job because she's trending on Twitter. This is just a series of videos. And I don't know, but Kamia Kwe say, yeah, na ye bompa say, why me on for no. It is not happening. We don't know why that thing is not happening. It is sad, but then it tells you,
on from is sad.
Of course.
I tell you, I want some chemistry.
That is it. But the way she was mobbed today by a group of people and stuff, you know, what you say, so. Let's try and get this, and apparently, you know, this will probably be the last na year can once. So it's for I think there was some comments too. There was some comments. Oh, this is huge. Apparently, almost like 5,000 people have watched us so far, which is something which is really good. So, yeah, this particular last one now, obviously, you know. You're making sure that we just end with it. So yeah, this is apparently why Sewa Amehe is basically trending on social media. It will be a kind of one MCCR. So basically, you know, and that story of Flora almost on my lunch a new product. I found Flora Kits. Now Flora Kits on my lunch products on the new section of Flora Kits, and they've launched Flora diapers. Now apparently, in one person on also a bag a huge ambassadorial role in regards with this. Your sister, maybe I need to see if you can beat them, join them.
Sewa has always been a brand ambassador for Flora tissues. I mean, for the Flora company or no any PACS that. Yeah. They've always been ambassadors.
She was on there before PACS.
Yes.
Joining.
She has always been there. The new ambassador for Flora Kit, Nana T. There's this blogger, Bema or Nana T, Nebaba Ketwa. There's a very baby girl, Ono Nasisiano. If I can say your name magazine and a bosso because magazine tanya ambassadorial deals pa
mama brand
yes baby magazine say ono a brand ambassador for Amalina. Yes and I say you know Nana T ne ba baby no ono so abenya ambassadorial deal for Flora Kids into say what there I think say she was there to support the new product
Flora Kids, no?
Yes, a new product on there, but I think it wasn't only say what Freda Mugi was also there. Okay. Yes, Freda Mugi was also at the inauguration launch.
Okay, young videos involved. For videos involved. Yeah, better so.